Reiki, and welcome to day, I believe it's 244 of my 1,000-day adventure to create a video every day, and it's day 6 of the Grateful Temple project. Also, I'm going to be just blending in here what I normally do. I normally do videos every morning called Wakey Bakey with Reiki, where I share my thoughts and what's happening on this 244-day adventure that I'm taking. And this morning I realized, let me get this done because it makes a lot of rattling noise. And I haven't had any coffee yet. This morning during meditation, I was thinking, okay, what am I going to share during my Grateful Temple video? And then it just hit me. One of my senseis, people who I look to and learn from, Bruce Lee, he had a great saying, be like water. And I've looked at that and studied it and seen it all different ways. And this morning, it really came to me with the Grateful Temple project. Be like water. And this also goes to my Firewalk sensei, the man who I'm eternally grateful to, who taught me how to firewalk. He said, let it be easy. And so as I'm thinking about this Grateful Temple project and what I'm doing, and I run those two things through my mind, and then I think about my video yesterday that I made and what's just going on and what happened yesterday, and this idea of be like water. Water is a powerful force when it flows downhill. And as long as it stays concentrated, it can cause a lot of damage, or it's not damage, it just recreates as it sweeps down through the valley. If water goes down and spreads out wide, it covers a lot of places, but it doesn't do much. It'll go into the earth, water it for a little while, and then just everything dries up. And so what I got to thinking about is, okay, yesterday I just flowed, and it was very easy the way I flowed, and it was amazing what happened. And it had to do with something within the Grateful Temple. I've been trying to do something else within the Grateful Temple, and I spread it out there, and it spreads, and it seems like it just then slowly goes into the earth. In marketing, they say what you need to do is really niche down. Get down to that target market. Who are you really going for with your message? I thought I was really niching down into burners and deadheads. And yet I see that my message it's getting out to some, yet not as much as I know it can. I've done stuff in Burning Man and I've done stuff in the dead. And when I just let it flow, oh my gosh, what I created was just beyond anything I could ever have imagined. And that's what I see happening with the temple. And so what I see doing is narrowing down my niche within the dead and burner community. I still want to create something with burner strong and deadhead strong. Yet I can't do it myself. I can't do everything myself. It's going to need people to come in and help me organize and coordinate that and almost take on that thing themselves. I got a plan of how it can be done. It's very simple. Once we get this going, it's almost going to be hands-off for those who don't want to get too involved. So then I'm looking at this, and what happened yesterday is, on the other part I want to do, there's Burner Strong, Deadhead Strong, and there's Vets 22 Strong. And yesterday I did something for Vets 22 Strong. That was just very simple. I just walked across the street to this building I can see from my place, and I just walked in the door and I said, hello, what is it you do here? I kind of preconceived what they did, and they proceeded to share with me exactly what I perceived they did. And so my assumption was right. And so then I said, well, very good. I'd like to share with you an idea I have for this city. And so I just started talking a little bit within it was 2 minutes. And she was the only one in the office. The other person that was there to run the office was gone. It was just an empty office, just her and me. And after a few minutes of talking with her, she goes, let's go into the conference room and sit down and talk. And so we went in there and started talking. And we spent over 30 minutes of her listening, asking questions, wanting to know. She took out a piece of paper. Actually, she went in the other room and got a paper and pen and started writing on phone numbers, writing down where I could meet people, who I should go meet, what I should do. I mean, she said, listen, you should go down to the farmer's market, sit down there and just start talking to people. I mean, I walked out of that meeting with business cards, with this piece of paper with a roadmap of how to get this Vets 22 Strong going in the city of angels. I just let it be easy. I walked out of that office yesterday going, holy shit! The path and what to do and the resources. And she goes, these people will help you. You just got to prove who you are. And you got to prove that you're going to do this, because people are skeptical. And I understand. I understand with vets. I get it. And I'm willing to do this. I've been making a video 240 some days. I missed a few days during a bit of my trauma. But I'm committed to this, and I'm committed to what I'm doing. I hike for the 22. And something that came out that really, it just hit me. This town that I'm in, Angels Camp, California, it's a very patriotic town. They have a recruitment office down here. I mentioned this in my video yesterday, and they give it a lot of attention. You know, they stand behind, America. They stand behind their soldiers, and as much as they can with the tools they have, they stand behind their veterans. And I see that. And yet, with all of this, and her saying she feels pride when they carry the flag out, and it's okay. It's all okay. What I'm going to say here is because information is not out there. When I asked her, do you know that 22 veterans every day commit suicide? She said no. People don't know this. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Whatever your views on politics are, I don't care. These, especially the vets, and I have compassion and honor and respect for everyone, even if you didn't go to war, even if you didn't leave the United States. The veterans who went to war, they went to whatever, if they were on a base, they could have had a bomb put in. I don't give a shit. They put themselves in the line for us, and I don't care how you go into it politically or what war. I don't give a shit. They put their lives on the line for us. Through a lot of drugs, I have done journeys in search into what is it like to actually risk your life and to give up your life. And even with as deep as I go, it's not actually doing it. Yet they do this, and they come back to a country where they can live the freedoms we have, and yet they're in turmoil, and they take their own goddamn fucking life. That's not right. And yet, the people who wave the flags proudly, and it's okay, it's because the message isn't out there. They don't know that 22 veterans are committing suicide every day. Today, while we go around doing whatever, looking at our cell phones, 22 veterans are going to commit suicide. In our burners and deadhead community, there are veterans committing suicide. And so what I have decided to do is I'm continuing the Temple Project. I'm going to continue it. It's a project of Burning Man. I'm going to continue to place my videos in the Deadhead and in the Burners community under the Temple Project. I've got a lot of ideas and things that's helped me in the area of suicide. I'm going to share what I'm doing as far as Vets 22 Strong, because I'm putting all my focus and attention into Vets 22 Strong. It's going to be something to create. It's going to be a little bit challenging because I need vets to step up and to put their face and help other vets and share their stories of how they made it through, because that's what the Vets 22 Strong is about. It's about vets coming together and helping other vets. That's what Burners Strong is about. It's about burners. Someone else pointed out, because I thought it, and when they saw what I did, they go, that's it. It's the S at the end of burners. It's at the S at the end of heads. It's a community. If I take the S off and just go Burner Strong, it's just me. It has to have an S. It has to be a community. I can't do this on my own because otherwise it's just my message. And my message is not the only message. We have to have other messages to help in the area of suicide prevention. And it can be yours because you have overcome something. You've overcome a challenge in your life. I don't care if it's getting over obesity, if it's overcoming smoking. We need to have burners and deadheads coming forward and sharing, how did I overcome this? What did I do to move forward? Because all these little pieces could be a piece in the puzzle for someone committing suicide. Maybe someone's just going, fuck, I'm smoking around my children. I hate myself for this. I'm a terrible person for this. Why do I do this? I'm a rotten person. I don't even deserve to be around my children because I smoke. That's how quickly it can go, and don't think it can't. It's going to take a community to create Burner Strong. It's going to take a community to create Deadhead Strong. I know, and it's going to be too easy, like water flowing, to create Vets 22 Strong, because I got a roadmap. A lady laid it out to me. I literally have to walk into a door of a bunch of men that are drinking coffee at a Starbucks right over here and just go, hi, this is what I'm doing. She said that's all I need to do. It's too easy. And the burner and dead community is like cricket. And that's okay. Because like in the veteran community, I see there's giant holes in what could be done in the area of suicide prevention. Looking back, I could see where I can help my father. Yes, I could have if he had wanted the help. Veterans are doing the best they can with the tools they have. The VA is doing the best they can with the tools they have. I get it. America's doing the best they can with the tools they have. The world's doing the best they can with the tools they have. And everything's perfect the way they are. I'm perfect where I am, and that's why I'm moving forward with Vets 22 Strong. I'm moving forward with I Hike the 22. I've got a way to raise money. I don't need to do no fundraisers within Burning Man or Grateful Dead. I can do this on my own. Yet, I would love to have burners and deadheads step up. Just contact me if any of this touches you. I'm going to keep putting this in the community. This message is universal, what I can share about suicide prevention. Yet I'm seeing I got to put my focus to where water flows freely, and right now it's with vets. And so any vets, vet deadheads, vet burners, come on. I'm not a vet. I need vets to help. I'm just out here. I'll be the flag guy. 22 veterans commit suicide every day. I'm putting a banner on the front of my store shop to let people know as they go up to the beautiful mountains to enjoy their freedom, that today 22 veterans are going to commit suicide. And that's the average. Could be more, could be less. It's too many. One of them was my father. Vets 22 Strong.